So have you ever wondered if success is more about the journey than the destination? What if achieving your goals lies in the joy that you find along the way? So today, that's why I wanted to explore this topic on embracing fun and how you can use it to transform your path to success, especially when you're caught between financial abundance and spiritual awakening. I had an interesting comment from one of my videos here. He said, I've been struggling a lot lately with finding the balance between my desire for material success and my loathing for the modern world and its obsession with material success. I know that even if I were materially wealthy, I would not feel the fulfillment that I'm after. However, I must sacrifice a large percentage of my life accumulating wealth and material success because I need that to take care of those one day who will depend on me, as well as the fact that no one truly respects someone who doesn't have wealth in general. Ever since I read that comment, I can't get that idea out of my mind. I'm thinking about it and I'm like, you know what? Success really actually isn't about reaching the goal. It's more about enjoying the process along the way. And I think back to my days in door-to-door sales, right? Initially, it was all about learning the ropes, getting the pitch down and talking to homeowners, breaking the ice, and making sales. But what I soon realized was that having fun was the most crucial element in being successful in that job. It wasn't just about keeping my energy up, but it was mostly more about drawing people in with more of a playful personality and a jovial spirit. So it was kind of a win-win, because not only did I help people, I looked at it like I was raising people's energy. I was raising their energy frequency. And at the same time, I was raising my own frequency, because you have to cultivate this mindset. This mindset of easygoingness and this fun. It's all about being fun and lighthearted. And for me, really, fun was that secret ingredient. Really, that's what it really boiled down to. Because if you weren't having fun out there, you were not going to be doing good. Fun is really what boosted my success to that next level in that line of work. And I would have never had any. To think about it, you don't have success in a job like that unless you're having fun. In every aspect of life, whether it's hobbies, work, or social interactions, having fun plays a vital role. You can't get anywhere in anything if you're not having fun. Fun is really a high vibrational activity, and it fuels creativity. And this is what I believe is essential for any successful endeavor. When you're in more of a positive mental state, you're more attractive to others. People want to engage with you. They want to share with you. They want to trust you. But on the flip side, if you're in a negative mind state and you have negative energy, people are going to push you away. Success is more than just achieving goals, and it's more about becoming the person who can achieve them. That kind of transformation doesn't really happen in a state of anxiety or stress and panic. Instead, it really unfolds when you're having fun. That's just the point. Really, and you can learn to have fun in almost anything. Because think about it like this: if you're not enjoying what you're doing, you're likely going to give up. Why continue if it's not even fun? If what you're doing feels like hard work, you'll always be trumped by the people who have a passion for it, because the people that have a passion for it are going to enjoy it more than you are. So they've already won. But, this idea of having fun, it really extends beyond work and sales and things like that. And it goes right into life itself. Think about it. Your relationships with friends and family, even new connections, are all going to thrive when you bring a spirit of playfulness. It's a liberating way to live. Because you free your mind from constraints. And fun really also enhances teamwork too, if you think about it, because you boost the morale and the motivation in the group. This is how you build a culture, man. There's so many misconceptions about success. And, you know, it almost insinuates that you gotta sacrifice your mental health or your physical health to achieve it. And what happens is that kind of mindset ends up trapping people in a cycle that really hinders their progress. But I mean, when you enjoy what you're doing, the stress doesn't debilitate you. Instead, your mental health strengthens. And that's how you make a significant difference. So Bruce Lee actually said, to express oneself honestly, you don't have to try. The reflex is already there because you're moving with determination. Expressing yourself freely is a game changer because it's exactly how it is meant to be. It's actually really important to take that time to not just move, but take time to sing and dance or even act silly throughout the day. You know, these are the moments that can lighten your mood and they can boost your reality, break you out of that rigidity. You see, in society, it's very trendy to emphasize productivity. And then what ends up happening is large masses of people that follow the influencer that says that end up glorifying overwork and hustle culture. I used to do it all the time. But the fact is that nobody is going to tell you if you're hustling in the wrong direction. You don't want to hustle backwards, guys. You don't want to go in the wrong direction of your personality. Your personality type needs to be taken into consideration. You don't want to do that, man. I want to share a quote from Daniel Priestley's book here, Key Person of Influence. I just read this yesterday and I thought it was pretty good. And he said, the minute you begin to feel yourself working hard as opposed to playing a challenging game, it's time to take a break or get around some new people. Disappear for a week. Get some sun. Read up on your favorite role models. Explore fresh ideas and spend time with people who are in their zone. Attend a new event. Read a new book. And have a few new conversations. You know, as adults, we tend to forget. Sometimes we make fun seem unimportant, but it's actually the most important thing. And a lot of times the judgment from peers can instill that fear of being playful. So when you look at the social conformity, what that social conformity does is it squeezes the individuality right out of you. Got to conform to the group, the herd, the consensus. You know, it pressures a lot of individuals to limit their enjoyment, even if it means giving up activities that they love to do. But it's so ironic that it's during the times when you're doing the things that you love the most, where your ideas begin to flow freely. You start to have an abundance of ideas when you're having fun. And then the fear of failure and judgment is what significantly hinders the ability to have fun, really. When you're worrying about what others think and what their opinions are, you're creating a restrictive mindset for yourself. But when you end up prioritizing your enjoyment, it leads to greater well-being, and then that greater well-being leads to success. Eventually, that's what happens. And the best way to not get stuck in that rigid frame is to actually pull others out of their own rigid confinement that they sit in. Encourage the playfulness. Empower others to incorporate it into their lives. You know, it's really crucial for all of us to not conform to the mental prisons that we put ourselves in. And when I think back on all the achievements that I've made in my life, one thing that I realize is that it's the times that I was having fun the most, where I accomplished the most significant and meaningful things in my life. everything that I'm proud of that happened, it happened while I was enjoying myself during the process. So, I mean, embracing fun, it's not just about leisure or screwing off. It's actually more of a catalyst to creativity, you know, a catalyst for motivation and a catalyst for your overall success. Because by recognizing the impact of enjoyment on your well-being and productivity, now you're able to understand how to shift your perspective and make more room to have fun in your daily life. So one thing that you can do, I mean, right now, just take a little moment, take a brief moment to reflect on the activities that bring you joy in your life. And then what small changes can you make so you can incorporate more of those fun activities into your life? Whether it's taking more breaks to do it, or taking little breaks to engage in your favorite hobbies and making some time to play. Allow yourself that spontaneous moment, because every little moment, every one of those little spontaneous moments is going to count. Life is a series of moments, and we really have to use them wisely. So, I mean, if this kind of content resonates with you, consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't. And at the end of the day, I mean, just remember that it's not always about the destination. It's more about enjoying the ride to the destination. So, until the next time on the next climb, we'll see you again, my friend.